Yo, look at my sad ass goatee. One myth that people still believe in is that shaving hair makes it grow back thicker and better. Maybe that'll fix my patchy ass chin hair. Get the fuck out of the... We back in this bitch with Lawyer Mike, man, busting 50 legal myths that people still believe. Now, what's a myth that y'all still believe in? Ghosts? Do you guys believe in ghosts? I'm curious, bro. Let me know. Side note, if this guy does not take this tight ass blue suit off, I swear to God, he's been wearing this shit since the beginning of COVID. Like, there's different colorways, bro. Switch it up a little bit.
Today I'm busting the craziest legal myths, like smashing a car window to save a dog, escaping prison and not being charged for it, and legally...
Escaping prison? That's definitely illegal. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory too. If you're in jail, you're in there for a good reason, okay? Like, you were doing no good for this world. So why would the cops openly let you leave the prison? There's no way this is legal.
Escaping prison and not being charged for it, and legally burying someone in your own backyard.
Wait, what, bro? Like hiding bodies? There's no way any of this shit is legal. Maybe you burying your grandma in your backyard and not at a cemetery, which is pretty fucking weird. I don't know, man. I'm trying to make sense of this, bro. Sorry for pausing.
Before we get to the weirdest laws of all, we're starting with the most common myths, right here at the police station.
Just tell us it was you. We found your fingerprints at the scene.
One of the most common legal myths people believe is that police can't lie, but they can, and they do.
Really?
Your buddy in the other room already talked.
Police are trained
type shit. They be trying to get at your ass. Like, they play mind games. Those interrogators are no joke. And also, what is this good ass camera quality with this trash ass acting? I feel like I'm watching a Brazzers scene right now. Tell me I'm not bugging.
Your buddy in the other room already talked.
Like, get your freaky ass back,
during
bro.
interrogations to get you talking. They'll say your friend confessed, they have your fingerprints, or things will go easier if you just talk. Myth number 2, asking for a lawyer makes you look guilty. It doesn't. Talking without one, that's what actually gets people in trouble.
Unless I'm under arrest, I'd like to leave, or I want a lawyer.
All right.
Got they ass. Yo, they dead ass look like Brazzers workers. They look like staff. Like, I'm scared one of them's about to pull their meat out. No gay shit.
What you want? There's nobody in the room.
Even if the police leave the room, always remember, the recording never stops. They're also not required to tell you you're being recorded.
Myth number 4, myth number 5. Damn, he's moving through it. Yo, funny Mike. I mean, Lawyer Mike. He's on top of his shit, bro. He's been putting up 3 since 2020, since quarantine. I hope y'all remember him from back then, bro. Whoop-dee.
Is clapping cheeks on public toilet seats actually illegal? Myth 6, if you're in an interrogation room, you have to stay. Unless you're arrested or detained, you're free to leave. Just ask, am I free to go? If they say yes, get up and walk out.
Okay.
But there are way more legal myths I have to show.
I don't think I'd ever get arrested in the future, but this is pretty useful information right now. I'll play this video in case I ever get arrested right here. And Lawyer Mike, we trust.
There are way more legal myths I have to show you, like whether you can legally turn around at a DUI checkpoint, if you're allowed to smash a car window to save a dog, and whether flipping off a cop can get you arrested.
Yo, go your ass to jail. No, flipping off cops, you're crazy as hell. You gotta be bold as fuck to do some shit like that. I mean, unless I'm tweaking. Maybe this is like some 4th Amendment, 2nd Amendment bullshit that I don't know about. But as far as I'm concerned, bro, this is not GTA. Surely the cops are not gonna let you get away with that.
A lot of people believe that if you're given a speeding ticket,
number
you
7.
have to pay it no matter what.
I'm sorry, what did he say? I'm sorry.
A lot of people believe that if you're given a speeding ticket, you have to pay it no matter what.
You do though, don't you?
But if the police officer makes a serious mistake on it, like the wrong date, plate number, or location, or the officer doesn't show up in court, you can sometimes get the ticket dismissed.
Oh,
Next is where
damn.
people really mess up. They believe that...
Wait, really? Wait, what the fuck? I didn't know about this shit. Okay, thoroughly read that ticket and pray that your officer fucked up, because that's gonna save you like $400. Damn, bro. Also, any cop that makes a mistake like that needs to immediately be revoked of their job. You've done this shit a million times, probably.
Signing a ticket is an admission of guilt, but really it just means you agree to show up in court. In some states, refusing to sign a ticket could get you arrested.
Yo, he's smart as shit. Damn, how do you ever get this smart? No, not like he's a lawyer or anything.
Can I see your license and registration?
This is another big myth. A lot of people believe that when a police officer asks for your ID, you don't have to show it. But that's only true in certain situations.
Give me your ID. Come on.
If you're walking and the officer doesn't have reasonable suspicion you've committed a...
What the fuck is this guy? Hey, funny Mike, this is actually impressive as hell. What was the budget for this video? I mean, I feel like I'm watching some Darman shit. How many views does this have, matter of fact? Still got 1 million views. It deserves more than that. For real, it looks like he actually put a lot of effort into this.
Then you usually do not have to show ID. But if you're driving your car and get pulled over, every state requires you to show your license.
I know my rights. Yeah, I know my rights. I don't need to drive with a driver's license.
I do not have to have a driver's license to drive a car. I know my rights.
Okay, you're under arrest.
Police generally can't search your car without your permission, a warrant, or probable cause, like smelling alcohol. I don't consent to a search of my car.
All right, he got me. Here you go. Have a nice day.
Oh my god. Dude, that just reminded me of the little homie, bro. He's so retarded. Oh, I can't say that on here. He's so stupid. Oh my god, he could be puffing loud as hell. Whole car just smelling like weed. I don't consent to a search. He's honestly brilliant. I'll put a little picture of him up. Look at him. He's so adorable.
Oh, there's a DUI checkpoint up ahead. It's a place where police officers check to see if drivers are under the influence. I've seen people
Bro,
argue
that's
that
enough
police
of all
have
this driving traffic shit, bro. Let's get into something more interesting.
is that in a real emergency, a police officer can legally take your car.
Okay.
Are you dead ass?
It's rare,
Dang,
but if
I thought that only happened in movies. There better be like some sort of medal of honor service for that. Hey man, as long as my work is recognized or I'm getting paid, go ahead and take my car. The thing is, I don't have a car. Go ahead and take my bicycle, man. Whatever you need.
you've seen a possible suspect or in an emergency, there's no law stopping them. Next, most people know you legally have to stop at a stop.
We're still at traffic laws. God damn it.
If you're rescuing a dog trapped in a hot car, in some states you can break the window. It's called a Good Samaritan or
Really?
hot car rescue law. But you should always check your state laws, confirm the doors are locked, call emergency services, and make sure the animal's in real danger.
He's in real danger.
I mean, it's your car at the end of the day, right? You're gonna be paying for it, so I feel like that should just be legal in all states. Poor doggy, man. I hope he's okay.
We saved him.
Nice job. But now I'm going to show you what your school can and can't legally do.
Ooh, in
you.
school.
Right now, give me that bag.
Wait, no, don't you need a warrant for that?
Wait. Oh. What the actual, bro, this guy is in whole cast. Lawyer Mike, when did you get this good? Oh, I have to know the budget for this video. No way he's making profit. This guy went out of his way to actually hire some kids to do some acting. Hey, this is pretty much the exact opposite of my videos. High effort versus low effort.
Most teachers think they can just search your bag, but the truth is they can't. Teachers need reasonable suspicion you're breaking a law or school rule.
I'm going through your bag.
No, no.
Again, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. And also, no teachers like this exist. Why would they just search your bag for no reason? You know, I saw you hanging out with Jamal. Yeah. That kid's bad news. He's a smoker. Just because of that, I'm going through your bag. See, that makes no sense.
You can't just demand to look through your stuff.
Well, Fine, but you're staying after class.
Mike, is that even legal?
Damn, she bad. Let me chill. Oh my god, girl, probably 13 years old. Bro, 6 years ain't even that bad.
You can't physically block students from leaving except in rare emergency situations. That could be false imprisonment.
Fine.
Y'all take
But
notes.
you should know if you do leave, you could get worse punishments, like suspension.
All right, thanks, Mike.
She don't give a
tried.
shit about that.
A lot of people don't realize that schools can punish you for stuff you post online, even if it's posted outside of school. But only if
That's understandable. Yeah, in my school, you can't record fights or you get suspended with the fighters. Regardless of how dumb that sounds, I feel like it's necessary though, for real. It's a pretty good way to like neutralize the situation. It's not stopping anybody though, shit. I would record too. It's just some select few stupid people that post it on their stories. And then that's how they get caught and get suspended.
causes a big disruption at school or targets a student or teacher. That's why you should always think twice before posting online.
Type shit.
Oh, and while schools can't randomly drug test the entire student body, they can randomly drug test you if you participate in school-sponsored extracurricular activities, like chess club, debate, or sports. And while we're on the topic of schools, most people assume spanking is outlawed, but some states still allow it. I know it's weird. This next set of
What?
laws,
In America? There's no way. Maybe in the private schools, but I don't see that shit ever happening in a public school. Wow, imagine your homeboy getting spanked by the teacher. Oh my god, that would be a memory to treasure. Well, if you're lucky enough, you might be able to see it because this is legal in some states somehow.
control what you can do in and around your own home. Whoa, this house has booby traps. Building traps that could hurt someone is
Wait,
illegal,
what?
even if the intention is to prevent break-ins. The law doesn't allow traps that could hurt someone, just to defend property. What's even
Okay.
crazier is that if someone trespasses on private property and gets injured, like falling into an uncovered hole that the owner knew about, the trespasser can sue the owner.
Hey, y'all hear this, you racist white homeowners? No booby traps, okay? I swear to God, some Karens see a black person on their lawn and they turn this shit into the late 1800s, bro. They become the Confederacy.
People think they're informed, but what they're really seeing is outrage, fear, and whatever gets clicks. That's why I partnered with Ground News.
Oh,
It's a
god damn
website
it, you sell out.
Which brings me here to the sidewalk. Most people assume the sidewalk in front of their house belongs to them, but in most places, it's actually public property and owned by the city. However, even though you don't own the sidewalk, local laws may still make you responsible for keeping it safe, like shoveling snow and clearing ice. I also love their blind spot feed. It
Oh,
shows
this
stories-
is still a part of the ad. God damn it.
Next, some areas require a permit for garage sales because doing too many can make it look like you're running an unlicensed business.
Dang, garage sales. You need a license for that. Feels like you need a license for damn near everything in America. Like license for fireworks. See, that's bullshit right there. I can assure you that all these fireworks you saw on 4th of July, they were not licensed. No, there's no way. How do you even get a fireworks license anyway?
I'm giving you 40% off, so $5 a month, but only through my link. Go to my link.
This is still a part of the ad. Lawyer Mike, fuck you.
Some places kids need a permit to sell things like lemonade, cookies, or crafts. Some cities have
Boy,
become
no
more
way,
relaxed about this, but in others, those stands can still get shut down.
Oh man.
Get out of here, Timmy. The fuck? I see what you're trying to do. Who knows, bro? Some of these kids could be sneaking shit like laxatives into your drink. Never trust them. Last thing you want to see is yourself on TikTok getting clowned. A video recorded by the same kid selling you lemonade. Wow, I would light his little ass up. Stop playing, bro.
Don't worry, I already got you a permit.
Yay!
Now let's go inside. A lot of people think their landlords always need permission to enter their home. But in an emergency like a fire or
What the
flood,
hell,
the
boy?
landlord can legally come in, even without asking. Next is one of my favorites. Police can legally enter
Okay, if your house looks like this at any, what is this? It's flooding and your house is on fire. Stick to living in an apartment. No, no, you're better off living under a bridge.
like a fire or flood. The landlord can legally come in, even without asking. Next is one of my favorites. Police can legally enter your home without a warrant if they're chasing a suspect. It's called hot pursuit. And if they see anything
Tight
illegal
shit.
while they're inside, they can arrest you for it, even though you had nothing to do with the chase.
A brick of coke. That's crazy. Officers like, damn, now I know why this guy was so fast. He got all that shit in his system.
I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers building secret gaming rooms or hideouts in their homes. And underneath those videos, there are always comments saying it's illegal or you need a permit. But in most states, there's no law against making a secret room.
I know I was curious about this too at some point. It's just making renovations to your house. So yeah, that makes sense why that's legal.
As long as you're not making big structural changes. If you're just turning an existing space into a hidden room and putting a bookshelf over the door, that's usually legal. Now let's go to the backyard.
Tight shit.
One of the weirdest legal myths is that you can't bury a loved one in your own backyard. But in some states, it's
Okay,
allowed.
this is what we saw in the beginning of the video. You know, I'm curious about this. Let's see.
In your own backyard. But in some states, it's allowed. As long as you follow
That's
zoning
so
laws,
weird.
file the right paperwork, and meet local health codes.
Whew, this is hard work.
Why would you want to ever do that, bro? What the fuck? What's wrong with some people? Do you want to just feel sad as hell every time you want to go into your backyard? Is that what it is? Just relive that feeling of having lost a loved one every time you step into the backyard. Like, Timmy, get out of the pool. It's time to be sad for grandma that died 6 years ago. That sounds depressing as shit.
Just don't do it without telling your neighbors, unless you want rumors starting. And while we're in the
real.
backyard, another legal myth that you can burn your trash whenever you want. Not true. Most cities ban open burning unless you have a permit.
Oh, damn. So now we've been doing this shit illegally. Yeah, those leaves, we got 2 trees in the front yard. When fall comes around and all those leaves fall, we burn them and there's a shit ton of smoke. Whole neighborhood just be looking like high school bathrooms. Thick ass fog.
There's one more housing law I have to talk about, and it's one of the most viral myths out there. It's called squatting. It's when someone enters and stays in a home
Really, this
without
ugly ass
permission.
guy again?
A lot of people think the law protects squatters immediately, but it doesn't. To actually take over a property, squatters need to qualify under something called adverse possession.
Can you keep it down?
And to do
I
that,
see.
they usually have to meet a strict list of legal requirements. Now I'm going to show
What
you the
fuck?
14
I am not letting a random guy sleep in my house. What is this?
weirdest legal myths of all. First up, the citizen's arrest. A lot of people think they can say, I'm arresting you anytime someone does something wrong. But most states have strict rules. You usually have to witness a serious crime and use reasonable force. If you mess
What
it
the
up,
hell? What the hell, Barry?
rules. You usually have to witness a serious
Twin.
crime and use
You a grown ass man. Anything for the hoes, bro. I'm tired of guys like this. You see grown men trying to act cute when the girls come around. You gotta lock up, twin.
reasonable force. If you mess it up, you could get charged with assault, false imprisonment, or both. Did you know escaping prison isn't illegal in some countries? Places like Germany and Mexico see the urge for freedom as part
There
of
is
human
no-
nature.
no.
So the act of escaping
Human nature. What the fuck? Lawyer Mike's lost it. What is he talking about? In Germany and Mexico. You know what? In Mexico, you're a renowned drug dealer. You're in the cartels, bro. A leader. Wait, that means that what El Mencho did, not El Mencho. El Chapo, what he did was not illegal. What the hell? So why did they arrest him again? Something's not making sense, bro. Oh, I just got up on some shit. Maybe the fact that he escaped didn't add any time onto his initial cases. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, so if you escape, you're still cooked. You're definitely still going back to jail.
isn't a crime, but if you assault a guard or steal a car on the way out, that's very illegal. And those acts can get you extra charges. One of the
Yeah,
craziest
see what
myths
he
is
said,
that
yeah.
people believe you only get one phone call when you get arrested. Most states allow a reasonable number of calls, which means multiple. Some jails will even let you use your own phone. One of the weirdest myths that keeps getting reposted is that you have to be in a car to use a fast food drive-thru. But that's not actually a law. You can walk through. What most people don't realize is that businesses have the right to refuse service. So if you try, they can still turn you away. What's even weirder is that...
That's fire. Illegal or not, before watching this video, I've definitely done that a couple times. But my God, is it embarrassing. Wow, you gotta let go of like everything. You gotta let go of your pride when you do that shit.
What's even weirder is that in over 20 US states, you can legally take home and eat roadkill. Some even let you claim it through an app. Montana, Alaska, and West Virginia are especially chill about it, as long as you don't cause the accident yourself.
Oh, roadkill. Ooh, that's gross. Shit on the side of the road. Oh, that's actually disgusting. Make that illegal. Those states are trying to have their citizens die of diseases or something. What the hell, bro? Yeah, if you're that stupid, knock yourself out. If you want to eat dead animals with maggots inside them, go ahead.
Myth 42, you can't legally own a tank. Well, if it's demilitarized, it's legal. If the cannon works, you need to get an ATF permit. Owning a tank is expensive, but not...
Alright, I think his budget money ran out at this point, because he's just walking down the side of the road. Look at this shit. There's a third one he's done like that. You can't blame him. Honestly, he's already way overexerted himself.
Oh, and you don't legally have to report a crime just because you saw it. There's no general legal duty to call the police just because you witnessed a crime. A few states require it, but only for serious felonies, and even then, it's rarely enforced. But if you hide a suspect, destroy evidence...
The hood must love that shit. So all the YNs, pay attention. This is a law, yes. It's legal.
For serious felonies, and even then, it's rarely enforced. But if you hide a suspect, destroy evidence, or help someone escape, that's accessory after the fact, which is a crime. Many think surgeons must sleep a certain amount of hours.
There's so many. Oh my gosh, you really ran out of money. Lawyer Mike, this is lazy, dude. Not like I'm exactly the type of person to speak, but come on, bro. This is literally the rest of the video.
Eyebrows, but doesn't raise a legal issue.
Yeah, it just goes like this until the end. Wow. If y'all want to see the rest, go watch the video. I'll put it in the description. Amazing video. Having learned all these new things that are legal, I'm gonna go outside and do some bad shit. This video changed me as a person. I'm about to go drop some ball knowledge on my thug homies. Yeah, flipping off the police is legal. I think that was one of them, right? Road to 10K, man. Obviously, come on, dude. Y'all know the drill, bro. Y'all know the fucking drill, man. Oh my God, 10K. Wow, got a long way to go. Holy shit. That don't even matter. I'm more motivated than ever right now. Look at me. With that being said, bro, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace out.